Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. What is it that my Scorpio friends need to know? Please deliver only messages of the highest good for all concerned. And we thank you now. 10 of Pentacles, Scorpio. Nice. We thank you for any messages and guidance that we will receive from you today. I like to put them back in and see if they come out. Kind of freaks me out a little bit when they come back up in the reading. Magician. That one's in reverse. All right, Scorpio, you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Center of your reading, we have the 10 of Wands. Working really hard. In your challenge position, we have the Moon, a little bit confusion. In your at the base of your reading, you have the Judgment card in reverse. Past energy, you have the Justice card in reverse. Crowning your reading, let's pull them down a little bit. We have the King of Pentacles, near future. Your roller attitude of others, hopes and fears, and the final outcome. Overall energy, bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune in the upright position. The wheel is spinning in your favor. That's good because you got a Judgment and a Justice card here in reverse. So something happened to you in your past that wasn't fair. So the 10 of Wands in the center of your reading, the sign of Sagittarius. That's just having like a heavy load. Like somebody is doing a lot of stuff themselves. You know, this guy's gathering this firewood and he has to take it all the way up this hill into the house just so he can be warm. He has a hurt leg here and he's probably just got done working all day. He needs some help. In your challenge position, we have the Moon card. The Moon is all about confusion, fear, anxiety. Somebody is, working really hard here and they don't know what to do. Maybe they're afraid to make a decision. Maybe they have anxiety about leaving or going, saying yes, saying no. It's about fear. At the base of your reading, we have the Judgment card in reverse, and that is procrastination, indecision. The announcement that you were waiting for isn't coming. Maybe somebody did something to you that just wasn't right. Like a decision wasn't made in your favor here. Something wasn't fair. This is the Justice card. This is in your past. This is the sign of Libra. I mean, they pretty much both say the same thing. Or there's a decision that needs to be made and you're not making it. Crowning your reading, you have the King of Pentacles. That's the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Does not have to be a male, but very well could be. I call him the banker. He's successful. He's confident. He's determined. He's very good with his money. He's usually he could be a business owner. I don't have to say usually a business owner, but your overall energy, bottom of the deck with that Wheel of Fortune, maybe this person is going to come into your life and the wheel is going to start turning in your favor. Maybe he's going to give you a job. Maybe he's going to give you some money. Maybe he's just a man that you're going to meet, if it even is a man. Maybe he's going to help you with all these chores, activities, and feeling like you're a slave there. If this is your current job, maybe they work you to death, and maybe this guy's going to bail you out. In your near future, we have the Six of Cups, which could represent Scorpio energy. The Six of Cups is about giving without expecting anything in return. It's giving love, giving flowers, just being nice to someone. It could represent someone from your past returning. It could represent your childhood memories, having good childhood memories. The Six of Cups usually is about family, so maybe this is a family issue. Maybe this person's going to come in and give you some flowers. Or maybe you're going to help them out of a situation. In your roller attitude, we have the Three of Pentacles. That's Capricorn energy. That's all about teamwork. 3 people getting together, doesn't have to be 3, but 3 people getting together to make a plan, to make something work. One person's the architect, one person's the actual worker, and the other guy is the paperwork guy. You know, everybody brings something to the table here. So it could be about signing some papers, could be about just getting together to make a plan for how you're going to get this help that you need. In the role or attitude of others, we have the 2 of Cups reversed. That's Cancer energy. That's about, you know, the ending of a partnership. If it is a job, maybe someone's going to offer you to leave this job and go to a new job. Maybe it is a relationship. Maybe your husband, wife, whatever, someone broke up with you. It's the ending of a partnership. It could be the ending of any partnership. It could be a business partnership. Maybe you don't want to be in business with this person anymore. Or maybe they left the business and then that's what's causing you to, maybe it was a good thing. You know, when the wheel is spinning in your favor, that means it was good luck that this person left. In your hopes or fears, the Sun card. The happiest card in the deck, Leo energy. That is happiness, freedom, love, success. I mean, any good word that you can think of, that's what it is. And that's your hope. Maybe you're hoping to be free from a situation. Could represent a child. We got two family issues here on the board. Did somebody just have a baby? It's just all about saying that life is good. You're hoping that life's going to be good anyway. Your final outcome, we have the 4 of Pentacles, more Capricorn energy. That's about holding on for dear life. Holding on to your money, holding on to a situation, holding on to a job. So maybe if this new person came in and offered you a job or offered you to go in business with him because his business partner left him, who knows? You're gonna hold on to it for dear life. You're saving money, maybe you're putting money in the bank. It can sometimes represent like a little bit of a hoarding issue. Maybe somebody doesn't want to share what they have. All right, let's see what the fairies have to say. We'll pull some clarifiers for that 4 of Pentacles. Ooh, got a card already. My goodness. Admit your true feelings to yourself. Be honest with yourself. Only you know what it is that you truly desire. So, you know, that's about your happiness there. You're hoping to be happy, but only you know what's going to make you happy. Only you can make this decision to be happy. I think everybody should do what makes them happy. It's important. Fairies, do you have anything else for the zodiac sign of Scorpio? What is it that Scorpio needs to know? So, you got 2 here. All right, we'll take them. Dietary change. Improve your diet and your life will also improve. So just because it says dietary change, it doesn't always have to be about food. It may be something that you need to change about yourself, about your attitude, just something that you need to do to make yourself feel better. And practice, practice, practice. With daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. You need some confidence here to make this decision about something. Somebody definitely needs to feel better about their self. I'm getting the overall that someone just doesn't feel good about their self. Maybe that's why you're holding on to this relationship here. Maybe this person broke up with you and you don't want to let go. Somebody's working really hard on something for their happiness. You got work here, you got work here, and you got practice, practice, practice. So, something here happened in your past that wasn't fair, that caused your workload to increase, and you're confused about what to do. But I feel like this person's going to come in and help you. You got this Wheel of Fortune here. It's fate, destiny, karma. Maybe you helped someone out here, and now, you know, when you help someone out, they say it comes back to you threefold. Maybe they recently got a divorce or left a relationship. I think you're hoping to be happy with this person. Just waiting for them to get a divorce here. Signing of the papers. Be careful with your diet, Scorpio, because I got the dietary change, and then the judgment in reverse can have something to do with somebody's health. So make sure you just pay attention to whatever it is that you're supposed to be eating or supposed to be doing. Not saying anything's going to happen to you. I'm just saying. Cards, the angels are, you know, suggesting that you take care of yourself. Let's see what the romance angels have to say. Romance angels, what do you have to say for the zodiac sign of Scorpio? Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Somebody needs a break here from all this hard work that they're doing. Need some time off, some time by yourself. A little vacation, a weekend getaway. Maybe you're going to go away with this guy. Maybe he's going to give you a trip. All right, let's see what else. Romance angels, do you have anything else for the zodiac sign of Scorpio? What do my Scorpio friends need to know? Children. Your love life is being affected by your children. Maybe you need to take somebody to court here for some child support. You can't do all of this yourself. You need some help. They left you, and they left you with these kids, which is great. You're doing all the work yourself. And now here comes the signing of papers, the contracts, the legal situation. You need to get some money. Maybe they're holding on to their money and not sharing it with you. Let's pull a couple of essentials for that. Angels, divine spirits, and guides. Can we please have an additional card for the Four of Pentacles as the final outcome for the zodiac sign of Scorpio? What is it that Scorpio needs to know? Show us the message we need to see. Well, take that one. The moon again. Well, it did kind of fall out in reverse. Maybe now you're going to get the clarity. Maybe you're not confused about the situation anymore and you're going to know what to do. Take that one. The Seven of Pentacles. Getting a return on your investment for all the time and effort that you've put into something. That's what I said about, like, when you help people out, it comes back to you threefold. So you're going to get a return on your investment there. You're not going to be confused about the situation anymore. Maybe you're going to get the money that you deserve if this is about child support. The Page of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, there's your message. You know, this little boy here, he's getting the word out. Telling everyone. It can represent an exciting and passionate message and something that you want to tell everyone. So Scorpio, it looks like you need to do something to make yourself happy. Not be afraid anymore. You're not going to be confused anymore. You're going to help someone out and you're going to get a return on your investment, probably threefold. And maybe that Page of Wands is the child here. It's hard work if you got to take somebody to court. You got to take some time off from work, all this work that you're doing. You got to fight with this person to get what you deserve. You're just going to be so excited about the money that you're going to receive that you're going to want to tell everybody, guess what? I did it. And I'm getting money. Woohoo! All right, Scorpio, I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to pull Angel Answer segment. You're going to have the chance to ask a question. You can start focusing on your question now. I'm going to put 3 cards face down on the table. I'd like if you do not pick your numbered answer until all 3 cards are down so you can feel the energy. Go with your first instinct, follow your gut. It's important. It's important that you only pick one, because if you pick more than one or you change your mind, you're just not going to get clarity on what your question is. You should phrase your question in somewhat of a yes-no answer. Not like, when will this happen or how will this happen? These cards are like timing and yes-no kind of thing. So make sure that your question is clear. That's all I'm saying. That one came face up, and the answer is no for anybody who that might be a message for. But, oh, that one just flew out. We'll do that one as number 1. And that one wanted to come out. We'll do that number 2, and we'll take number 3 from the bottom of the deck. And you probably have your question at this point, and now you can pick 1, 2, or 3. And here are your answers. Number 1, communicate clearly. Number 2, it's up to you. You got to do what makes you happy here, Scorpio. And number 3, an opportunity. There is an opportunity coming. Something's coming in good here for you, Scorpio. Thank you for watching, Scorpio, and I will see you next month.